Let's see how structures with jigsaw blocks work. Oh, right, we find ourselves in Minecraft once again, and here in this tutorial, we're going to be taking a look at jigsaw structures / jigsaw blocks and how to use them. Now, first of all, don't be intimidated by this because the jigsaw blocks themselves are actually way easier to use than you might expect. Now, I have already prepared a cool structure right here, which I deem to call the storage platform. And you can clearly see that it has, is separated here by this arch. And on one side, we have a storage for, in this case, citrine ores, and here some diamond ores. So the general idea is that one part of this structure is going to be sort of the main platform, right? The start pool, and the other one can be replaced. And we're going to join them together with jigsaw blocks. So the idea is that this is going to be the main platform, right? This is always going to spawn when this particular structure spawns. And then this side of the platform can either spawn with diamonds, iron ore, or emerald ore. That is the general idea. And we will basically be able to see how to do this. So first of all, of course, we need to save the singular structure and then we can, well, proceed. For this, what we're going to need to do is we need to give ourselves let's give the dev a structure block, this one right here. And we also want to give ourselves, very importantly, the jigsaw block, this one right here. Now, we're going to talk about this one later, so let's just plop it down there. And first and foremost, get the, two structures situated. So what we're going to do once again is we're just going to, place the actual structure blocks at the corners right here. So this one should be at the very top corner. So this is probably here, I believe. Wait a second, right here. I think that should include this, but we're going to see this, of course, in just a moment. So if we need to change it, then that's going to be fine as well. And then this one should include the arch. So this is then going to be placed right here. Then there you go. So this one includes the arch. And then the top one should be right around here. And I believe this should be fine. So what we're going to do is, once again, the structure name should be tutorial mod : this is the storage _ platform. There you go. Selecting it with Control A, copying with Control C, changing to corner mode and saying done. And we're going to go to this one. Is this actually above it? It is not. It is off by one. Unbelievable. There you go. Now it's above it. Corner mode done. And then we're going to go to here, which is actually also below one. So once again, gonna get this done. There you go. Corner mode, very important. And then this one right here, what we're going to do, actually, we're going to put this to corner mode as well. We're going to change this one not to be in corner mode. This is actually going to be in safe mode. We're then going to click detect, and there we have it. So the entire structure here is detected. Now we have detected it one block above this, but that's of course going to be totally fine. Like one or more blocks above it is not going to be that much of an issue if we're absolutely honest here. So this is going to be the normal storage platform. And we're not going to save it yet because we actually want to save the other platform as well. Now for this, the other things are going to go right here. Remember that this corner here, right? So right now this platform is being saved. So we need to put this one down for the other platform basically. And then the other block should be, I think one more here should be fine. Because that is then going to include the one that are 3 tall. So this is going to be okay. And then on the other side right here, we need to put it right here once again. And then the other one at this height, I believe. This should be fine. This looks good. Once again, now pasting this in, and we're going to call this one the diamond _ storage platform. Control A to select it all, Control C to copy, corner mode OK, paste it in, Control V, corner mode OK, paste it in, corner mode done. And then here in this one, paste it in, go to save mode, detect, and we should get the other one detected as well. There you go. So now both the structures are detected. I highly recommend you do the same thing so that both of them are detected. Everything here is set up so you can see where are the structures, and then basically proceed with the jigsaw block. This is going to be our main platform, right? The one with the citrine on it. And the other one is going to be our secondary one. So what we're going to do is this is going to be set down like the following. We actually need to let's try and do it in the middle. There you go. So this needs to be set down in the following way. So this is still part of the main platform. So we want the arrow to point to the secondary, basically the secondary platform. And this is the way that we want to do it. So the arrows should point to each other. And this should join together. So this line should just join together. And then you have placed the jigsaw blocks correctly down. That is the most important thing. Now, when it comes to the contents of the jigsaw blocks, what do they need to, have in? Well, this one right here, this is the secondary one, actually is very straightforward. It just needs another name. So this is just going to be tutorial mod, so your mod ID, colon, and then, for example, side_platform. Now, this name is only referred to in the other Jigsaw block. So this name right here, we're saying done, right, is now called side platform. It is only referred to the target name right here. So I can select it once again with Control A and paste our name in with Control V and then say done. Now these are connected. However, this one actually doesn't know what to spawn there at the moment, because we need to still define a target pool right here, and that is very easily done as well. So this is going to be, of course, once again, tutorial mod colon. So this is going to be our platform. And then it's going to look inside of the template pool folder. So we're first of all going to call this the storage_platform. So this is going to be the folder /side_pool, right? No JSON needed here. So it's going to look for this side pool JSON instead of the storage platform folder inside of the template pool folder. So I'm just going to quickly show this so you know what I mean here, right? This is going to be this one right here. So data tutorial mod worldgen template pool, and then inside of there, it's going to look for the storage platform folder and then the side pool JSON. Similar to how we've seen it with the rundown house, now it's going to look for that one. And now those two Jigsaw blocks are connected with each other, and that's literally all that we need to do in this case. So now we can save both of those structures. So we're going to save the main structure under storage platform, save it, and then we're going to save the diamond storage platform like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out the diamond right here with emerald, and then we're going to save that as well. Keep the Jigsaw blocks intact, just keep them like right there, and just change the rest of the platform, basically the rest of this, and then we're going to have different variants of this side platform. So see you right when I have changed it to emerald. All right, so there we are. We have changed all of the diamond ores to emerald ores, and now we still need to change the name. Otherwise, you would override your diamond platform, which of course we don't want. So just change the name here to emerald storage platform. Once again, Control A to select it all, Control C to copy it, done, and then we're just going to proceed and do it on every one of them. So all of the corners here, the names just have to change. There you go, and that should be fine. And then we go once again to this one, and we're going to hit save, and now it's saved as emerald storage platform. And then last time we're just also going to replace it with iron, so let's quickly do that. All right, and there we go. We've changed it all to iron, and once again changing the names, very important here. So let's go in and call this the iron storage platform. Once again, Control A to select it all, Control V to paste it back in right here, and there we go, all of them done. And let's go to the save one, and let's save this as well. There you go, tutorial mode iron underscore storage underscore platform saved as well. And now we have, well, 3 different side platforms and 1, well, main platform. And, well, let's see how, complicated it might be outside of it to actually spawn this. Spoiler alert, it's going to be really freaking easy. Right, so once again in IntelliJ, let's go all the way up here to run saves to the actual save file that you were in. Testing structures again was mine, and you can see diamond, emerald, iron, and storage platforms. To select them individually, you can click on one and then hold Control to just, select others as well. And then we're just gonna go all the way down right here, and then copying them over to the structures folder right here. And now you might be like, well, but this is going to be very much more complicated, right? It's actually not going to be more complicated. We need to just copy, once again, the JSON files that we've already created. So the Kaupenjoe JSON here in the tags folder, we're just going to call this the storage underscore platform, right? And there you go. Now this one, once again, I'm just going to leave it like it is. Changing the biomes here, fairly straightforward. It shouldn't be that much of an issue. Then the Kaupenjoe in the configured structure feature one. So let's copy this one over as well. I can drag it into the same folder while holding Control to copy it. And then we're going to call it the storage platform right here. There you go. And here we just want to change everywhere where it says Kaupenjoe to storage platform. So in our case, it's only going to be 2 times here, but that's going to be fine. Storage platform, there you go. And then replace it. Once again, this one right here points to this JSON file, while the start pool points to the storage platform folder, which we've not yet created here, and then the start pool JSON right there. We're not going to have any processor list in this case, and in the structure set, what we're going to do, once again, the Kaupenjoe here is going to be replaced with the storage platform. There you go. Or not replaced, but, created. There you go. And then here, the Kaupenjoe is storage underscore platform. And then very important, making a new salt right here. Let's just go freaking crazy. What is this? This is not too big, I believe. This is 700 million. That's going to be fine. The spacing, maybe a little more spacing and a little more separation here, and then we're going to be fine as well. So that is really good. And now the last thing is just the JSON files. And you're maybe wondering, wait, but it can't be all of this. It's actually, it's not that crazy. So we're going to actually copy the rundown house and call this the storage_platform. And then what we're going to do is yes, of course. And then what we're going to do is make sure that we are in the storage platform JSON files. Very important because I have done it wrong way around before. So this one right here should change to storage_platform. There you go. And then the storage platform here, of course, as well, right? So this points to the NBT file, right? So this one right here, the storage platform, very important that this is correct. And now the side pool. Now the side pool is the really interesting thing because of course here we actually have two things defined. What we're going to do is we're just going to delete the second one, and then actually this one we'll delete it as well, and then we're also going to delete the comment for the time being so that it's a little easier to read. So inside of this elements list, what we want to do is, I mean, first of all, change this to storage platform as well, sorry. And then in the set of this elements list, we want to copy this one over. So we want to have 3 different elements in this list. The first one is going to be the, that's not quite right. I actually wanted to copy the storage platform. So there's going to be emerald storage platform. We're also going to have the, let's go with iron storage platform. And last but not least, the diamond storage platform. So now we have 3 different platforms defined, or 3 different, NBT files defined right here in this side pool. Meaning that when this spawns, right, so that when this storage platform spawns, it's going to detect, hey, it has like a jigsaw block here, so what should we spawn there? And then it's going to say, okay, we have to look in the side pool right here, and it looks in the side pool and says, okay, we have 3 elements to choose from. We have the emerald storage platform, the iron storage platform, and the diamond storage platform. Now it's going to weigh those, so it's basically going to sum up all the weights, right, and then just say sort of, in terms of weight, what is weighted higher and lower, right? So if, for example, we have this at 10, right, this would be way more prevalent than the other 2, things like that. What we're just going to do is we're going to keep it at 1 in this case, and that's going to make it 33% across the board, basically, for all of them to spawn. And that is literally all that we need to do. Once again, it's just those JSON files right here, having the NBT set up. So the most important part for the Jigsaw blocks is really having the NBT set up correctly. Now, of course, if you have multiple Jigsaw blocks, you could, of course, also have multiple NBT files and multiple JSON files here, right? You don't have to call them side pool and start pool. That's just the, the naming convention I sort of took over, but you could call this any which way you would like. So once again, I highly recommend being open to experimentation on this. Try out a whole bunch of stuff with this because that's the best way to learn with the actual structures here. I cannot recommend this enough. Take a look at the telepathic grunts, the GitHub repository, right? And all of the different comments there are incredibly helpful. So that's pretty much the recommendations I can give, but let's create a new world and let's see if our storage platform spawns properly. All right, we find ourselves back in Minecraft, and I mean, let's just locate the structure. That's going to be easiest. So this is the tutorial mod storage platform, and it's spawned right there. So let's just teleport there, and there we go. So we have one with the emeralds in this case, and that's going to be awesome. So we can see that works as well. Let's just TP away, like very, very far away. So let's just go to like 3,000. I think that's going to be well enough away to get another one when we locate it again. This is going to be the storage platform, and let's hope that we can find a good one right here with another thing. Of course, it's also going to be emerald because that's, it makes the most sense. Why would it be anything different? Let's try one more time. Every time I'm trying this, it's like it's always the same. I find this kind of amusing, to be honest. Let's do the tutorials platform again, and let's see if we can find another one here, maybe iron, or there we go. At least we got a diamond one this time. So I mean, that's pretty much how easy it is to use some jigsaw blocks to make really freaking awesome structures. Right, and that concludes not only this tutorial, but also, this 3-part series on structures. I genuinely hope you found this useful and you learned something new. If you did, I would very much appreciate a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials just like this one. Many thanks also to my lovely Patreon supporters for supporting the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. So, yeah.